Hello and welcome to the Gamepodular Twitch channel. Wow, I could not have timed us coming in better because the music just started. I am your host Hilka. Joining me on our Nintendo streams is my co-host Rosalie. How are you doing today?
Hello, I am good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm so excited to be streaming again. Obviously, realistically speaking, I took some time off because I had too much going on, basically. But I am recovered, and we're slowly making our way back to doing more streaming, because I love streaming, and I have missed it, genuinely.
Oh.
And we thought, hey, it was the Nintendo 64's anniversary, 30 years anniversary, so not only did we do a special themed episode for it, but we also are streaming a Nintendo 64 Classic, which I have only played a very small amount of, so I am excited to play more of it.
Yeah.
But before we get into that, I want to remind everybody that we have a Patreon. That's patreon.com/Gamepodular. You want to go there, give us some money, and you'll help support us doing the things that we do and let us make more stuff. You'll also get, if you are a paid subscriber, you'll also get the outtake compilations, which are very fun. The last one was very funny. Fun fact, between our recording of the last episode and this stream, I have in fact figured out how to do it on Ko-fi as well. So if you want to go to if you're more a fan of the Ko-fi ecosystem, ko-fi.com/Gamepodular, you can get the outtake compilations there. So far, there's only one on there, just like as sort of a test to make sure it's working properly, but it's very easy to put everything else on there as well. Honestly, in my opinion, it is, now that I know how it works, it is actually easier and more straightforward than Patreon. At least on a back-end level. You can listen to our podcasts at gamepodular.com or your favorite podcast streaming service of choice. We mentioned we have a new N-Focus that came out recently and a new Unfocused that came out recently. I haven't listened to it yet, but Scott talked about Mina the Hollower, which I'm very excited to hear his takes on, because I finished that game like the day after they recorded.
Oh, wow.
So that was a fun coincidence. Yeah, go listen to them. They're very good. We're very proud of them. We enjoy making them a lot. It is the main thing that we do. We may have taken some time off from streaming, but the podcasts did not slow down. You can go to our Discord. Ooh, hello. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna ban someone real quick.
Oh, sorry, that should be my job. It's meant to be my job.
Wha-bam. I got him, don't worry. But yeah, you can go to our Discord. The invite link, you can use !Discord or go to our website. I assume this still works. It does still work. Oh, beautiful. All right, I think that's everything. You can give us money. You can go to, you can go to YouTube as well. YouTube.com/@Gamepodular, YouTube.com/Gamepodular. Nope, @Gamepodular and @Gamepodular streams highlights. I hate the ampersand. No, not ampersand. The @ symbol. Every time I forget it so often. I don't know why YouTube insisted doing it. Let's play some Banjo.
Yeah.
Now, you have played this game, correct?
Yeah, maybe just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, it's one of my... I feel like I say this ad nauseum, but it's one of my favorite games of all time.
Oh.
Even. I think the second one is objectively better, but this is the one that... I think this one is more... I mean, you'd want to play this one first anyway. Yeah. Because the second one could be quite difficult. But yeah. This is like Rare. This is peak Rare. Which is saying a lot because Rare have made some like incredible games, to be fair.
Yeah. And then they didn't.
That's true. Like Sea of Thieves. That's true. I hope we still get to meet that. Ah, there she is, the goat.
Dingpot? Have you watched a lot of Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Yes. Yes.
Remember Bingpot?
Oh, yeah.
There's a YouTube channel, I forget the name, but they do like really good edits of characters from movies and TV shows inside video games.
Oh,
where, like, they take scenes and just splice them. Like they've done a couple of really good edits of characters from Brooklyn Nine-Nine and Baldur's Gate 3. It's so good.
Yeah, I've seen. Well, I could only watch like Act 1 bits from that because I still haven't.
Yeah.
Oopsies. But no, yeah, they're good.
I also really like their Patrick Bateman in Fallout 4 one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did they do they did another Fallout 4 one. What was it? Oh, this is gonna annoy me.
I don't remember what it was.
It wasn't Breaking Bad, it was something else. What was it? Oh, it's Bottles! Yay! He's so cute.
I should at some point try like Yooka-Replay-Ly, like the remake of Yooka-Laylee, because I've heard that one's actually like good.
Yeah. I didn't like did I kickstart the game originally, like the first one? I might have.
It's possible.
Yeah, I just didn't. The places felt a bit empty, and I didn't. It didn't. I don't know.
I think the Stop Skeletons from Fighting video on Yooka-Laylee is like one of the all-time great like video game YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Which is weird, right? Because Stop Skeletons from Fighting, formerly known as the Happy Video Game Nerd, like those kinds of like negative and critical videos, not really the thing he does very much, but it was just an excellent video. Also his video on Mighty No. 9 in a similar vein.
I forget that game existed.
Speaking of kickstarting, Scott is in the credits for as a Kickstarter backer for that one.
Oh. That's like. I guess we all have Kickstarter shame because I'm in the credits for the Kickstarter bit in Shenmue 3.
Oh no.
Yeah. I can't remember. I think it's like it says Rosalie Record Girl and Nico. I can't remember what it said.
Genuinely, I'm trying to think of like what the most embarrassing thing is that I've ever crowdfunded.
You've probably crowdfunded more than me. I imagine you've got lots of tabletop stuff.
That is 90% of the things I get through crowdfunding. Yes. Goggle boy.
Oh, yeah.
I guess maybe influenced by recency bias a little bit. It is actually a tabletop RPG. I got a book called Skies Above.
Ooh.
Which it's like I really like, or at least I thought I liked the rules for it, at least the ones they showed. Yeah, I should probably learn some basic moves. I mean, I did look at the controls, but I've never actually played this game on a controller before.
Oh yeah, I don't know how. No, I have played this with our N64 controller. It didn't feel that weird.
See, but I'm talking about I played this on a keyboard.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, was it like? Yeah, I see. I love how vibrant it still is. But yeah, I discovered this because a friend had a copy. And then I loved it so much that he was going like, I'll sell it to you. But his parents were like, we have to be there to make sure you do it right. And I remember it being like a big thing. And it was like, I think it was £15 or something, which is very weird. And that's still the copy I have to this very day.
Wait, like the parents had to be there to make sure the sale?
The sale, yeah, which is very bizarre. But I guess, kids can be mean or whatever.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, there's... Okay. Stories, not that I've ever done this, but of, like, kids, like, ripping each other off when trading Pokemon cards and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, to finish my thought, I liked sort of the concept behind the game Skies Above and stuff like that, but then the book arrived in the mail, and I was like, oh, I hadn't quite realized what the art was gonna look like.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I should unwrap it because it's, like, glaring in the camera.
I really fancied the, what was the Kickstarter, and it was like a tabletop thing, and the Midnight did a song for it. And it was like, inspired by Cowboy Bebop. And I was like, that looks cool. I'm skint, but it looked cool.
That's news to me. Are you watching the stream?
I am now. Oh, I like it.
Here. It's just there's something about the faces.
Oh, okay.
It's very like deviant art.
Yeah. I like the background one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I see what you mean. It's a shame.
And I've, I don't know how embarrassing you can call it because that's just sort of crowdfunding, but I have also contributed to a couple of campaigns that never ended up, like, producing anything.
Oh, so is the risk.
I actually forgot, but okay. Interesting. So you have to stop moving to attack.
Well, you can...
Forward.
You get a better attack soon.
Thank God.
Yeah, I usually just do this. Or use Kazooie.
I don't know why I expected it to start, like, he started saying bulls and I was like, huh. I don't know why I expected it to start a swear word, but...
No, that's Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Yeah. The rat-a-tat-rap. Jumping and pressing the air.
Here we go. Way better.
Yeah, there was a game, I forget what it was called. Relic. It was called Relic. And that was a tabletop game that I really liked the look of. But the campaign page just sort of stopped updating, and the person behind it just disappeared. Like, took all their other games off the internet and just disappeared from the internet entirely. It was, I had to go digging through some, like, Reddit threads. Apparently, like, it wasn't like a scam. It was just a lot of things happened in their personal life and they just couldn't anymore.
Oh.
Which sucks. And, you know, that's a risky run when crowdfunding.
Yeah. I got the name of the one I was thinking of. It is Neon Odyssey.
Okay.
Space opera in D&D.
Yeah.
And it's like a cyberpunky kind of thing inspired by Cowboy Bebop and Akira.
Okay.
And they used a song by the Midnight as like they had like an animated music video and everything. It was kind of cool. I think you can still like, because I think it raised a lot of money.
I'm less excited for it being a D&D supplement, I will admit. I mean, okay, I have very long and complicated thoughts on Dungeons & Dragons at this point. Like, I'm still playing it. Like, I'm running a D&D campaign and I'm playing in a different one. I don't think it's a bad game. But I also think that there's so many other better games out there that I would honestly just rather play. Like, shout out to Office Chairs with Wheels. You may have seen me posting about this on Blue Sky, but I picked up Daggerheart like a week or two ago.
Ooh.
Which is the D&D like competitor made by Critical Role.
Oh yeah.
And it's so good. I mean, I haven't played it yet, but just reading it is already just, it looks like an excellent game.
Ooh.
And my like review in a nutshell of it is they started with Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, which is what, okay, that's what Critical Role, like the show, started with, but that show started like already in medias res. Like they had already been playing that campaign in Pathfinder 1st edition before they started live streaming it. Upon which they switched to Dungeons & Dragons. But so they took, like Critical Role themselves, this Daggerheart started with Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. They took out a bunch of the really annoying stuff that I don't like about it either, and replaced it with cool ideas they like from other games. And it reads pretty cohesively to me. Although how cohesive it actually is remains to be seen when I actually play it. Okay, interesting.
Oh, you need to get the...
I'm assuming there's a tutorial I've missed.
You should have the roll, you should have the punch, you should have the backflip kind of thing.
Okay, climbing. Yeah, I don't have the backflip yet.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. Oh, hey. Interesting. Guess I can't swim down yet. I do love that Banjo has the like very classic doggy paddle.
Yeah, it's cute. I love its design so much. It doesn't always translate well into like merch, which is a bit annoying, but
yeah. But to finish my thought, like my main gripe with the omnipresence of Dungeons and Dragons is like that Cowboy Bebop inspired thing you mentioned is people trying to use using the rule set of Dungeons and Dragons to be universally applicable when it just isn't. And so they try to do like genres and settings that the game is just not designed for, and they'd just be better off playing a different game instead of basically mangling the D&D rule system to fit the thing that they want to do with it.
Yeah. Oh, you don't have all the stuff yet.
Yeah. So I'm curious. Oh, wait, there's... Oh, excellent. Well, if there's fall damage, then it's not from that distance, at least.
Yeah, there is fall damage, but you can kind of like... You can be cheeky about it sometimes. You need the backflip, and you need the kind of... their equivalent of a double jump.
Yeah, the wing flap.
Yes.
Which... I assume I need the wing flap to get up here.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to find a molehill I haven't attracted. Oh, hello.
Oh, you need the backflip for that.
Great. Maybe I'll get the backflip from this molehill.
Hey.
Or not.
Ah. Oh, there is a honeycomb piece in the under the water as well, though. Oh, yes. I think there is.
I tried getting it earlier, but I could not do it yet. Press B. Okay, that's what I assumed it would be.
I love the water music.
It is like... Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, it's... We're suddenly inverting the controls. Great, love that. There is, like... It is very cool that a lot of, like, water levels just have shockingly good music.
Yeah. Especially rare ones.
Don't think I've done this one yet.
Oh, this should be the link. Yeah.
We'll let you jump higher. Yeah. Okay.
Back in the day, me and my friend cosplayed Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah?
And it was when I was like a lot more petite. So he like picked me up on his shoulders and we ran about the con. And then he would go, duh, and I go, and like run past people. And it was genuinely some of the most fun I've ever had in my entire life. It was so funny. I had like a little, I guess you'll see them later, but I had a little egg that I made and I put packets of mini eggs in it and I gave them out to people and stuff. It was just it was so good.
Genius. It sure beats
memories.
Doing the Deadpool thing at conventions, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yay!
I will admit, I do kind of like obviously that there's some people who take the Deadpool cosplay personality thing to just literally commit crimes, and obviously that's not cool at all.
Yeah.
I do like it, as long as they're good-hearted and good-natured about it. I do like the sort of Deadpool-y shenanigans when you go to like a Ren fair and there's just everyone's in Ren fair garb and then there's one person just Deadpool. I think that's very funny.
Yeah, there's like, it's like you can do in character stuff. There's a point. It's like Joker cosplays are another one that I used to like avoid because usually they would go past, not all of them, but they would go past the point, and I'd just be like, I'm too old for this.
Yeah. There's sorry, it's me. I have to talk about professional wrestling. Wow, she's really squished in there. There is a wrestler in Australia. I don't know if he still wrestles. When I was watching him, he was already sort of on the way out. But his ring name at least was Danny Psycho. And he just had a Heath Ledger Joker tattoo, like of the Heath Ledger Joker face, covering his entire back.
Oh no. I mean, it's fine. It's just a bit tacky, I guess, right?
Yeah. It's hardly the only tacky tattoo I've seen in professional wrestling.
Oh. I love that big picture of Grunty. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Your first jiggy!
Let's get jiggy with it.
Hey!
Gotta make the obvious joke.
Dude. Yay! Oh, so iconic.
One of my favorite pro wrestlers, CM Punk, he has a lot of tattoos. Okay, I have to go up that way, maybe. And when you get a lot of tattoos, like your first couple will be like, oh, this one has deep meaning to me, and all that stuff. Yep. But by the time you're getting your like 12th tattoo, it's just like, all right, what am I feeling? Probably even more than 12 at this point. And genuinely, he has one tattoo that's just the logo for Pepsi.
Look, no.
And you know what his, like, when asked about it, you know what he said as to why he got it?
Uh-huh.
I just really like Pepsi.
Oh, dear. I really want to book my next one, but I'm also so lazy.
I've been wanting to get a tattoo for like ever.
You don't have any?
I don't have any, no.
Oh, I have.
I do seem like the kind of guy who's got a couple. You're not wrong.
I have 4, I think. Yeah, I have. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I've got 4. My mum has loads of tattoos as well, though, so it was kind of inevitable.
So I'm doing the streamer thing, in that I was listening to you and not paying attention.
Oh, so you go behind. Yeah, if you go behind. So every time you want, inside this layer is kind of like your level hub.
Yes.
And every time you want to like open a new level, you have to finish the puzzle.
Yes.
So like, yeah.
See, I just assumed it worked like Mario 64 and I had to jump into the painting.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, you get the best and most annoying move in this level. Well, it doesn't annoy me, but it annoyed my mum because it has a constant sound that goes with it.
Oh, is it the Kazooie legs?
Yeah. It just constantly goes burp, 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 and my mum hated it. I actually wanted to get a Banjo-Kazooie tattoo, but everybody's done all the tattoos I want to get. Everyone else just has, so I'm like, oh, it's fine. I'll just. But yeah, after my first one, I was just like, I like this thing, so I want it. You stop caring very quickly.
Gingers?
Yay!
I did have a brief moment of like, is that from this game? Or is it from Rayman.
Oh, and Rayman, it's the people in Rayman 2. What are they called?
Yeah,
they're like
those.
What are they called?
Yeah.
Where they have like the crown, and they're like, "No, I'm the king. No, I'm the king."
Yeah, those are the exact ones I'm trying to think
of. Teenies? No. I can't remember.
You'd think I would, considering I like started playing Rayman 2 like fairly recently.
It's because we got old people brain and we just don't remember things.
Like I've played that game and all the way through. I finished it like many years ago. Fun fact. Hang on.
What version did you play? Out of curiosity.
I played the PC version.
Ah, because I was like.
Check this out.
Oh. Oh. Shiny.
This is like, I don't have a lot of old PC games, but this is one of them.
The big box full art PC games are cool. I don't have. Oh, I have one. I have the Simpsons Cartoon Studio, which is a really bad game, but it's. The box art is cool.
I think this is the one I'm like, that's like the coolest one in my collection.
Ooh.
Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri.
That's cool. Andrew,
this is a heavy box too.
We do have all the Star Wars PC games with Kyle Katarn in them. We have the proper full boxes of that in the living room. What, Jedi Knight? What is it called? Oh my.
There's Jedi Knight, and then it had like a sequel, Jedi Academy.
Yeah, we have them, but like the original PC versions.
So here's a fun fact that I didn't know until a couple of years ago. Kyle Katarn is like a fairly big character from the video games, and
yes,
he would later be incorporated into other like expanded universe things that are no longer canon.
Yes.
Do you know what his first ever appearance in the Star Wars like franchise is?
Oh.
Because it's not what you think it is. Ooh.
Is it one of the books?
No.
Because I do have. I have one. There was a series of books of him.
Yes.
We have one somewhere. Andrew really likes Kyle Katarn. It's like his favorite character. No, I don't. What was it?
So, as far as I'm aware,
yeah,
it is a VCR board game.
Oh. I'm gonna have to buy this now.
Yeah, it's probably super expensive.
Yeah.
Press Z. Okay, what's Z on this controller?
Oh yeah.
I think it's left trigger.
Is the day that they do like an official lightsaber release for Kyle Katarn, I'm like, I'm gonna have to buy that for Andrew. Like, I can't not buy that for Andrew. I bought him like toys of him, and there is like companies that make like unofficial ones, and they are very cool, but they are like £600, which is a lot.
Oh yeah.
Well, I think they start there. Whereas like the legacy ones are like 185, and they're really cool, so that's not too bad. You can take like the actual main part of it out and swap it for different lights and stuff. They're very cool.
Oh, nice. Okay, at least I can get the notes.
Mumbo Jumbo! Probably a bit culturally not cool, but I still like
it.
Hey.
Yep. I already know where the next one is too.
See, when I know a lot of people who grew up with Donkey Kong 64 instead, and like, but there's too many collectibles in that game that I always it felt easy. It's easier to 100% this.
I sort of consider Banjo-Kazooie to be the like platonic ideal of a 3D like collectathon game.
Yeah.
You could maybe argue that is Mario 64 one? Kinda.
That game's got a weird reputation now, right? Where people are like, it's like one of the best things ever, but it's also like you also have to acknowledge how it's not aged very well, and because it still feels a bit, I don't want to say clunky, it's a really boring word, but if I was in the mood, I like it because I played it as a kid, but if I was in a mood to play a collectathon platformer, I'd rather play this.
Yeah.
Like any day. But it was so early on, so it's like, you know, it's one of those things where you have to appreciate its existence, but you can also, you know, games that came out later in the N64 lifespan are going to be more easy to jump back into and be more elaborate. And
yeah, that's sort of where I'm at with Mario 64, is like its importance. I think we talked about this on N-Focus as well. I think its importance in like the world of 3D platformers cannot really be overstated.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like playing it anymore.
I sometimes go back to it, but like, yeah.
I just don't like the way it feels to play. That's basically all there is to it.
I think it also, what I really like about this is that even though the stages are not, they don't really make, they start not to make sense because there's like a giant snowman for whatever reason later on. But the worlds still feel like lived in a way, and there's a lot of character to them, and the way it's written is really witty and funny, and you can make out the kind of each character's archetype and what they're like. Whereas in Mario 64, it's a bit dry.
Yeah.
Because it's just you, and then a toad there's like a toad that's in some rooms, but that's kind of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's not a lot of interactivity with other characters. I guess there's Yoshi on the... Spoilers, Yoshi on the castle. I always would wonder what if they made like a direct sequel to it on the N64, what that would have been like. But then Mario games can sometimes, mainline stuff can be weird where they don't want to actually include story and things, and that really bugs me.
Yeah. Oh, damn it. Okay. But I think I was on the right track with my thinking there, at least.
Yeah.
I'd be curious, because I played we talked about it on the most recent episode. I played the DS remake of Mario 64 like forever ago, and I really liked it. So I'm curious if it's as aged well as I remember it has.
Yeah, I like they added those cool stages that were like the extra boss stages that I really liked.
Sort of like, gotta say, the camera not amazing.
No,
in this game.
No, but the music's amazing.
Yes.
Good old Grant Kirkhope.
Can I? Oh, I already have.
I need to remember to post the cosplay photos in the Discord because they're funny.
I'm almost certainly not the first person to point this out, But for a game called Banjo-Kazooie, there's not a lot of banjo on the soundtrack so far.
Ah, yeah. I keep forgetting I have a banjo now. I wonder if there's... Not that I know how to play it. But I wonder if there's like tab for some of the songs in this.
It will not surprise you to learn that I'm a big fan of the banjo.
Do you know how to play it?
No.
I can't remember which one I have. Is it a 5? I think it's a 5-string. I like one of those people that's like, oh, I want to learn this instrument, and then I get really obsessed with it, and then I get one, and then I mess around on it, and then I get distracted, and then I don't touch it for like 5 years. So it's very annoying. It was handy. It was a good, like, ethic to have when I was doing my degree, because I was like, oh, I can fill in on the keyboard, I can do a bit of drums, and now I'm just like, all these skills are useless. But I do want to learn the banjo. I wanted to learn Rainbow Connection. That's my goal from the Muppets.
Because of my specific taste in music, I like a lot of instruments that a lot of people think are annoying. Like
bagpipes?
I love the bagpipes. I'm a big bagpipes enjoyer.
That makes me happy.
So it was extra fun when I was in Scotland, and it was just like
everywhere.
People were just playing bagpipes on the street, and I was thriving.
It's just in case you forget where you are. You have to be reminded. There has to be Irn-Bru in every shop and bagpipes playing at all times. It's practically the law here.
It sure beats the like annoying folksy instrument that gets played in the streets in the Netherlands, that's for sure. We get calliopes here.
Oh.
And they just sound like circus music to me. And I'm not a big fan. Like, I like the bagpipes, I like the banjo, I like the hurdy-gurdy.
No way. I was literally about to say I like the hurdy-gurdy. That's so weird. That's so funny. Although it's the Witcher 3 soundtrack is to blame for me liking it so much. That's so spooky. But yeah, I played the violin, so I know all about people finding instruments annoying. Oh dear.
Do I have to keep pulling it down? I do. Okay. There is a show I really like on YouTube called The Panelists, which is sort of basically Canadian YouTubers take on like a British panel show where they argue about things that don't matter.
Yes.
It's very good. And one of my favorite prompts was they were talking about like, okay, you have like been physically de-aged to how old you were in high school, and in order to like not draw attention to the experiment that did this to you accidentally, you have to go back to high school and re-attend high school, but you still have your like mental, like you still know everything that you know now. Do you go for band or hockey? Because that is apparently the binary choice you have to make in the Canadian education system. And there's one part, I promise I'm getting to the point, where they're like, one of them is like, I did band in high school. We all did band in high school. What did you do? I played French horn. I can't just sit in my basement apartment practicing French horn. Like, you know, if you pick violin, neighbors will be like, oh, that's a very classy, cultured person. But if I'm in my basement practicing French horn, my neighbors will be like, oh my god, we have to kill him.
I don't know. I think my neighbors also hated me, to be fair. Because you're just practicing the same thing over and over and over.
I did do band in high school, because it was mandatory, which is weird. Like I am a really big like music fan, and I do have a very good feeling for at least rhythm. But I've never been like that inclined to play music. I wanted to learn guitar because a lot of the songs I like are played on like acoustic guitar. So I figured I'd get to play a lot of the songs I really love. So let's do that. And then I went to... Oh, yeah. I don't know what the Beak Buster actually accomplishes here. Maybe I'll find out when I do this. I was wondering...
Yeah.
And then I went to a guitar store and I was like, hey, I'd like to just try holding it and see if I can get a feel for like the position. And it turns out, because of my surgically repaired elbow, I cannot properly hold a guitar.
Aw.
Yeah. I mean, I can if I play it left-handed. But I'm right-handed.
I swear there's a few people famous people that play left-handed even though they're right-handed. But yeah, I can get that would be annoying.
Didn't Kurt Cobain do that?
He was left-handed, yeah. Or he played left-handed anyway. Paul McCartney, I want to say. I should know this, really.
Because, like, you, having a music degree, would know this a lot better than I would, obviously. But to the best of my recollection, to hold, like, the neck of a guitar, you have to, like, cup it around you have to cup your hand around it sort of like this.
Other way. If you were...
If you're playing it left-handed, you have to cup your...
Oh, yeah.
But the problem is, because my elbow has been surgically repaired, trying to get like a view where you can see my whole arm.
Oh, yeah.
I can't rotate my arm. I can't rotate my arm any further to actually hold the neck of the guitar properly.
Oh.
Which is a real bummer.
Yeah.
And so the only other, like, the thing I did in school band was I played just percussion. Just generically percussion. It also helped that I was like, I know for a fact I'm not going to do this for very long. I have a pretty good feeling for rhythm. Also, it is the cheapest thing by far to buy, because we had to buy our own instruments, of course.
Oh.
And so I was like, pair of drumsticks.
Oh yeah, of course.
Those are not expensive. I still have them.
I still have my school violin, which I'm not sure that I meant to have. Because they provided, like, well, we didn't have band really though. There's like a thing in Scotland. I think I've mentioned it before. There's a thing. Oh, you can't go up here yet.
Okay, cool. I was gonna ask.
There's a thing in Scotland where you can get free music lessons, but it's it must have been different. It must be the way they do it must be different now. But when I was in school, someone came in and gave you like a music test, and it was like, is this music a happy song or a sad song? And it was like major or minor is what it actually was. And then the kids with the top 6 scores got to get private violin lessons, and that's literally how I had, because we couldn't have afforded it otherwise. And that's literally why I have a degree, because I didn't have any. I had passive higher English because I was miserable in high school, and I left prematurely because I was bullied and I just hated it. And if it wasn't for music and those violin lessons, I would not have been able to get into further education because I didn't get in on my grades. I had to get in on a like audition.
Okay.
So I had to do perform violin and sing, and that's how I got in. So, but that's good because the free music lessons is like a scheme for low-income kids to give you like opportunities that you wouldn't have normally. Because like music lessons and things are usually things for like, you know, families that have money. So it's like giving kids the chance to learn an instrument and also giving them opportunities to then do further education. So it worked out exactly how it was meant to. And I think it's a very cool thing. But you don't get that in England. You only get it in Scotland.
Another reason, one of many.
Yes.
Why it is
why we're cool. But yeah, because you also get your tuition fees paid here for university as well. So not only did I get to have a reason to get into college, I didn't have to pay for college. So,
oh, beautiful.
Yes. But yeah, I only got to grade 5 violin though, and I can still do a grade 5 piece now. Would it be very good? That's a good question.
Top C.
I used to do the cello as well, but
damn.
And I would like to do that again because cellos are cool.
Mm-hmm. I'm a big fan of like the standing bass.
Oh,
I love the big bass.
Double bass is cool.
There's a double bass, right? That's what it's called. There's a band I really like called Skinny Lister.
That's
And
a good band.
They have a bass player in their band, a double bass player, and he like goes hard on stage, which with an instrument that large seems like it would be challenging.
Yeah, you get electric ones now, which I've always wanted to mess around on. It's one of those things where I'm glad I don't have silly money because I would just buy one. Oh yeah, you can't. You can't attack him. You just leave him be now.
I can't even egg him?
Oh wait. Am I misremembering it?
Because I did get the egg throw here.
You use them to hit the Oh no, maybe you do. Yeah, you can egg them.
Just trying to see. Oh, okay, that's. Problem is, I can't see him from here.
I think it's fun if you go back. It's on the one right in front of him.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Whoops. Boing.
But no, my dream instrument to learn is the shamisen. But they're really expensive, and also like, who would be able to give me lessons?
I would really like to learn the mandolin.
Oh.
Because I just love the way it sounds. But I fear it has the same problem for me as the guitar did.
You never know. I think it's good to, I mean, not everybody has to learn anything, but I also think they're good to do even if you don't have like a reason, because it's like reading, right? It's like exercising your brain muscles.
Yeah.
Someone I know that was in the year below me at college, actually, and I actually taught one of his classes once because I was so lame that I asked my teachers if I could get teaching practice by helping them with classes, which is like loser behavior, but I thought it was cool. And his classes was one of them. But he's now like a full-time like private guitar tutor, and I'm like,
That's very cool.
Yeah. I can play guitar, but I just play the same things that I learned as a teenager. I'd like to be able to learn new things. So I might hit him up.
For some health.
I
I suppose the enemies are
There might be some in Mumbo's.
Because I think... Oh, yeah, I have 5. So...
Do it.
Mighty Mumbo magic.
There's a really cool like Easter egg where sometimes when you change, there's like a chance he'll accidentally turn you into a washing machine. And then in the actual second game, you do get to be a washing machine.
That's very funny.
Yeah, it's great. But you're like a washing machine with like little yellow shorts. It's amazing.
Isn't
I like
there
how you
an
always
isekai about that? No, that was a vending machine.
Yes, it comes up in my Crunchyroll, and I'm like, what is this?
I watched like one anime YouTuber. He is of the opinion that that show is better than people give it credit for.
Okay, I don't like to normally judge, but like, there's so many isekais.
Yeah.
No, if you keep going to the the jump's a little annoying.
I've noticed.
Yeah.
God damn it. Because I can't double jump in this form. Obviously.
No. You just kind of have to look like right to the... Oh, I just finished... I finished one that you would like, though. Well, I say finished. It's just the first season. But, Witch Hat Atelier was very good. Well, the manga's really good, so that's kind of a given, but... It's fantasy-y. I think you'd like it.
How am I so bad at this? I did hear that Dungeon Meshi's second season has a release date.
Yeah, it's like next year though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't actually watch a lot of anime anymore. Not for any like particular reason, I guess. Maybe I've mostly just been watching other stuff. I got really into Canadian live action genre TV.
Yeah, Dungeon Meshi, October 2027.
Brutal.
Yeah, it's brutal. To be fair, I could probably finish the manga by that point. No!
Well, I mean, I did get an extra life earlier.
You could be cheeky and rewind it.
I don't think there is a rewind feature on N64 games.
Yeah, there is.
What's the button for it again?
It's like holding the trigger. I swear there is.
X for other controls. No.
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Am I just missing something? What button is it?
Try to think about it because I use the N64 controllers and I know it's like the trigger buttons. Like you hold them together.
Oh, yeah. Doi. It
There
was
you go.
literally on screen. Lol. Okay,
I won't tell anybody.
It's not like there's video evidence of it live on Twitch. I mean, I extensively used the suspend points in Luigi's Mansion as well.
Oh.
Especially for the final boss.
Yeah, but like I think it's fair, right? Because we don't have the free time that we had when we were younger. When, well, you know, a lot of us were playing these things.
Oh my god. Also, that final boss is just awful. Oh my god.
Well, I used it for the Lilac Wars Star Wolf fight, and I still couldn't do it. Or barely did it.
How? I promise I'm good at platformers, especially 3D ones. I will take the L that I am actually bad at 2D platformers, mostly because I don't like them very much. But I promise I'm good at 3D platformers. And I don't think there's input lag from my capture card.
This bit was always a bit kind of tricky.
Okay.
Because it's kind of, you're slightly at an angle.
Okay, not what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Okay, so there was something on the first, like, on the, I guess the first floor, as opposed to the ground floor that I missed. That was like, because the second termite had eggs, and I don't really care about eggs that much at the moment.
No, they're like ammo, so you don't really need to get them right now anyway.
Yeah, but I think it was yellow, so I am kind of... Ah, yes, they were notes.
Oh, notes. Yes. You get a jiggy if you get 100.
And that is the last jiggy I still need.
Have you got the ginger one?
I do believe I do.
Did
yes.
Because I can't remember if the jiggy one counts as like an extra one, kind of like how the red... Is it the red coins in Mario count as like... No, the getting 100 coins in Mario counts as like an extra star. I can't remember if that's the case in this. I should remember, but it's been a while.
Between the two of us, you are the one most likely to remember.
I know. Yay! You did the totem one as well.
The totem one? I guess I didn't, because it doesn't sound... There was a totem that I didn't interact with very much.
Oh, so it must... Yeah, so the 100 ones is an extra one.
Sick. All right, I'll go transform back, and then we should take our break, because we're already past the top of the hour.
It means you've done the first world, though. That's really cool.
Hell yeah.
The second one is my favorite. Ah, yeah, you got one more. You have to be Banjo and give that eggs, basically.
Ah, exciting.
Fart eggs into its mouth. I love Mumbo Jumbo, he's so cute. They add like a female character that's kind of like him in the other one, and she's really cool.
Nice. So is there a way to like aim?
So if you hold, yeah, but if you turn yourself around with the stick, or you can do it that way too. I used to just prefer doing the farting one because I thought it was funny. Yay! Do do. Oh my god!
100% completion, baby.
Yeah.
And now
You just leave the way you came.
Please tell me this at least heals me. Nope.
No. If you can kill something, it normally leaves like a honeycomb piece.
Yeah, but there were no
Like
more
health.
enemies that I could kill, except for the bull, I suppose, but I didn't immediately see a way to interact with that. Come on. No!
We've all done that.
Well, hey, the enemies respawn.
Yay.
Alright.
I like the more health you have, the like their faces in the
Oh
top
my
left, kind of
God.
like.
It is not the smoothest control experience, I will say. I mean, a lot of N64 games, I feel, if you compare them to how games play nowadays, they're just a little sticky.
No, that's fair.
Anyway, that's going to take us to our first break of the evening, and I guess our only break of the evening. We'll be back in a couple minutes. I'm going to refill my water. We're going to go to the bathroom and do all the kinds of things that you're supposed to do when you're our age, and sitting for a while. So we'll talk to you all in a few minutes, and we'll be back. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Welcome back. It's time for a banjo. Okay, we got... Ooh, hello.
Oh. Yeah.
I was thinking a couple of days ago, there's a speaking of music, there's a musical artist you're a big fan of, Jamie Ugrata? The one what did the album named Final Fantasy.
No.
Sorry, Jamie something or other. That's the person who did your graphic design.
Yeah.
Who is
Owen Palette?
Yes, Owen Palette.
Yes.
I discovered recently, they have won like a fairly prestigious Canadian music prize.
Yes.
The artist that I'm going to go see live on Friday, this Friday, is nominated for that very same award.
Oh, that's cool.
Or at least long listed. The short list hasn't been released yet.
I do love Canadians. I don't know if that's a weird thing to say, but I do.
Musical notes, gotcha.
And that kind of ties into what we were talking about earlier, because my first tattoo is an Owen Palette tattoo.
Nice.
Which I cringily showed him the second time I met him. I've met him 3 times now. Oh dear. But yeah, he's been nominated for an Oscar because he co-wrote some of the stuff for the Joaquin Phoenix film Her.
Really?
He did some of the music for that with the guy from Arcade Fire. It was them too.
Brentilda.
Oh yeah, she's really mean. As a kid, I always found her funny because she's meant to be like the good witch, obviously. But as an adult, I'm like, oh no, you're just horrible.
I mean, this is, par for the course for how siblings talk about each other.
Okay, fair. I missed out on that bit, but I guess.
Rancid milk.
Hey, that's kind of where I get my clothes from.
Moldy cheese flavored toothpaste.
Mmm.
Yucky.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. I did buy some cheese today. It's not like a mold cheese. I don't like those very much. Okay. I like sort of like bloomy rind cheeses. Your classics like brie and camembert. I just don't like blue cheeses.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't think I do either, to be fair. I love brie though. Oh, num num num.
It makes me feel like such a basic cheese lover, unfortunately.
Hey, liking cheese at all, that's fine.
I mean, I think I'm like contractually obligated to.
Oh,
just
yeah.
from being Frisian. Not only Dutch, but specifically Frisian. Do I have to go back to the down there, or?
I think so. As I used to always get lost, but I think you're right. One of them's like a cauldron that can teleport you to different hub areas. Oh, no, you were. Go back. It's the other way.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the entrance to the actual cove.
Yeah. Although I kind of like that about this game, because it's not like Mario where it's like, here's the level, jump in it, you go. Like, part of it is also trying to find the level that you've unlocked, and it kind of adds kind of more to it. And eventually you do, like, learn this whole area, like, hub off by heart, pretty much. Although I seemingly have forgotten it. Aye, there's one of them.
Magic cauldron.
You basically find the other one, and then you can use it as a shortcut.
Can't smash those. Ooh, hello.
There. I love cheese. Although I think I might be lactose intolerant, so I don't think I'm meant to have cheese, but I like it anyway.
That's a lot of people's attitude
Yeah.
to lactose intolerance.
It always makes me very ill. And then I go, oh, I shouldn't have had that cheese. And then I've talked to my friends who are like diagnosed lactose intolerant, and they're like, yeah, what you're describing is the same thing. And I'm like, oh no. Oh yeah, go through the, I think it's through the giddy face thing. It should be like a sandy area with a big chest. Yeah, there you go.
I have like a pretty good cheese shop close to where I live. And so they have like fun and interesting cheeses as well. So I bought a really nice like sheep's milk cheese earlier today.
Fancy.
It is. And they have like Swiss cheeses, and it's where I discovered how much I like what's it called? Comté.
Oh, I don't think I
like
had
a
that.
Swiss like Alpine milk cheese.
Ooh.
It's, oh my god, it's so good. And
I love it, Chris. Oh, sorry, you go.
And it's like, it's run by people who really know their stuff. And this is something related to what we were talking about earlier about like having a chat with the people who work in stores when you're a regular. Okay. Whoops. I know at least like one of the guys who works there. I think he's about my age, so we have that in common at least. And whenever I'm like hosting a party, which is something I enjoy doing, I'll just go to him and be like, all right, I've got this many people coming, and I want to put out a cheese board. Go nuts. Like, I almost swore that's why the long pause. I had to stop myself. Okay, I don't have this yet. It's possible I've missed a molehill.
No, there. Oh, this level has things that you learn, so. I think you got them all
in this
the last
level,
one.
I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. But yeah, so I'll oh, hello.
Terrified me as a child. It's creepy.
Isn't there like a shark in this level that scares people a lot?
Damn, I was gonna tell you to go swim in the water. So what I should have said was, no, there is no shark.
That's like one of the few things I know about this game. It was in like, remember when top 10 lists were like
fun.
the YouTube video?
I know. The Watch Mojo is person that owns it. There's lots of drama about it right now. It's very interesting in an unfortunate way.
They're like crashing out like majorly just in the YouTube comments.
Yeah.
Which is...
Yeah, I miss countdown videos. Good lazy watching.
Yeah, and so the shark in Banjo-Kazooie was like, top 10 scariest things in kid-friendly games.
To be fair, it was terrifying as a child. Although I also kind of loved it because of, the Jaws reference.
Yeah. Turkey. Press and hold A. Okay. Well, thank you. How considerate of you. Oh, I see.
Yeah, you can you don't have to stay stationary when you do the jump. If you move, it'll like move you a little bit.
Yeah, I was just trying to get a feel for how high it would go first.
Yeah, it can take a bit to get used to, but see, when you mastered it, it feels so good.
Are you familiar with Video Gamer?
Yeah.
It was like It's such a pity that their YouTube channel got like nuked off the face of the internet.
Yeah.
Because they had some great like countdown videos and they just had a bunch of really good videos. And there is a YouTube channel that has archived as much as it could.
Oh.
But there's no way they can get everything.
Yeah.
Damn it. Like it's I think I talked about this on stream with Scott before. It was sort of one of my first exposures to like personality-based like video game journalism. And it's also where a lot of people in like the UK side of the games journalism industry sort of rose to prominence, right? Like Jim Trinka, who now works for IGN and previously Eurogamer. That's the first place I saw him. And like Chris Bratz from People Make Games. First place I saw him. Simon Miller, first place I saw him. He works for he does mostly wrestling stuff nowadays, and also he just is a professional wrestler now. And Alice Bell, who would later go on to write for Rock Paper Shotgun, and also mystery novels, one of which I own. That's the first place I saw her. And so much of that is lost to time.
It's depressing.
Oh my god. I thought I was so clever. Oh.
I would love the name of it. Salty Hippo.
Access to those. I love that everything has eyes and voice.
Yeah.
Even the pickups. Oh, right. Just right there. How convenient.
Yeah.
I love that they call each other names.
It's so good. Yay.
Alright, I'm not going to do it yet because I want to get those notes that are on that palm tree. BRB.
I used to just love flying around this level with no aim. Just basking in the vibes. I like a good summery game level. Has to be said.
Oh yeah, I love a beach level.
Yeah.
It's Mario Odyssey, one of my favorite like worlds is like beach themed.
Oh, the one with all the snails?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Where they weren't afraid to give Mario nipples. Ah, here we go.
Oh no. Okay, that is actually quite annoying.
The legally distinct Jaws music.
Gret Kirkhope, you've done it again. That is, again, sorry, it's me. I have to talk about wrestling some more. There is a trope in wrestling called, according to TV tropes anyway, the Jimmy Hart version, also known as the Dale Oliver version, where they really want to get a particular famous song for a wrestler's entrance theme, but they either can't afford the license or just don't want to pay the license. So they ask their in-house composer to be like, hey, can you make us a legally distinct version? And some of them are a lot more blatant than others.
Well, when I liked wrestling, I liked the fun of, because I had like the soundtracks on the CD. I liked the fun of the songs being their own thing.
Never did.
In fact, we used to, well, my CDs were, I should say, my cousin had them and I had like burnt copies of them.
Yeah.
But at sleepovers, we used to like play them and then make our own like ring entry like things and pretend we were wrestlers.
That's insanely.
Although I think I just used to copy the Edge because he had the cool, you know, the break the wall down.
That's Chris Jericho.
Oh, why do I get them confused? They both have blonde hair.
And they're both Canadian.
Okay.
Fun fact, both of them still active wrestlers.
One of them was in that Money Plane film.
Yep, that was Adam
really
Copeland.
Yeah. I don't know why I get confused. But anyway, yeah, we used to do that. Good times.
Not only are they both active wrestlers, they are both in the same company.
Ah.
In All Elite Wrestling, i.e. the good one that I watch.
Yeah, I was in like Attitude Era, so that's mostly where my terms of reference come from.
Yeah.
And then I guess slightly before that, because my cousin had like videos of old matches and things.
Did you ever watch any of the like, because there was a British wrestling scene that sort of predates WWE's success by quite a number of years. The two names that everyone always mentions is like Big Daddy and Giant Haystacks.
I know Big Daddy, but did he end up being in something else? Because I don't remember watching any British wrestling.
I know Giant Haystacks went to WCW for a bit. Like when he was past his prime, he was Loch Ness.
Maybe that's... Anything I would have watched would have been like through my cousin, basically. Because he had all the games as well, which is why I still have a copy of No Mercy on the N64, which was like one of my favorites.
That is another thing I wanted to mention that I forgot to mention while we were recording. So we talked about the top selling game on the N64 for the quiz.
Yeah.
When I was scrolling through the list, essentially accidentally, while I was like putting together the episode, I was shocked to see that like WCW NWO, like I think it was sold out or something. Like a WCW game was in like the top 10 or something.
Yeah, I had WrestleMania and No Mercy. I think I traded my friend WrestleMania for something because No Mercy had better customization.
No Mercy is supposed to be like one of the best ones.
It was just really fun. I think I had like a. I mean, it's more detailed now, right? But you can make your own character and then have like a wrestler come in as like your entrance and stuff. And
yeah,
I had like my weapon was like a bouquet of roses because I was like Rose. Like he used to come in with the Rock. So I used to be like madly in love with the Rock. It's really embarrassing.
I mean, like peak the Rock. Like I get it.
I know it's weird though because I don't think I don't really care about his acting career, but like I love the Rock.
There's a great Tumblr post. I think it's a Tumblr post. It could be like a screenshot of a post from a different social media, but I saw it on Tumblr is the point of like comparing the careers of like the three main wrestlers turned actors. And it's like John Cena has shown himself to be adept at both comedic and serious roles to a surprising degree. Dave Bautista has shown a shocking amount of like pathos and depth in a lot of his performances, and The Rock is technically an actor.
Yeah. Isn't the Moana live action coming out like this week or something?
Much to my surprise. It's like I saw people talking about this on Blue Sky like yesterday. It's like that movie, like I still have a hard time believing it's actually coming out, but it's coming out in like 2 weeks or like a week. There's posters for it at my local theater. The
most like why does this exist movie ever.
Like with at least some of the old ones, I kind of get it. But like this movie's less than a decade old. Like why? I assume like The Rock pushed for it, but
it's very weird though.
Why? I rewatched or the original Lilo and Stitch a couple weeks ago.
Oh.
Because I'm never watching that remake.
Oh no.
Like that Lilo and Stitch is like might be one of my, if not my all-time like favorite Disney animated movie. I love that movie so much. And I watched like all of the other movies and the TV show and stuff as well. Oh, I love it.
No, yeah, I've seen all the Disney sequels and the TV shows for some reason. I say for some reason, I think I know why, but no, my favorite is Hunchback of Notre Dame.
That's another very good one.
Although it kind of is, and it's also Beauty and the Beast, because I'm like, there's just it's like one of the all-time animated movies ever.
Yeah.
But it feels too obvious saying that.
Falling damage.
I rewatched the Aristocats the other day.
That is the movie that I think I watched the most as a kid. Like we had it on VHS, and it's just so funny.
It is. It's apart from the obvious bits where it hasn't aged well. It's like it holds up. Like it's so good, and the art in it's gorgeous. The voice acting is really natural, and like I love it.
That being said, I say it's the Aristocats. It could also be Robin Hood, because I know I watched that movie a lot as a kid.
Yeah, they're both 70s era Disney.
Somehow I didn't turn into a furry.
I'm like a secret furry, I guess.
I mean, you will hear no judgment about
Oh
furries
no, they're cool.
from me.
I love furries.
What am I missing?
I'm not gonna go to furry conventions. I would never. I don't think I can't. I wouldn't invest in a fursuit. But I like everything else. And I have cosplayed a character that has an ear and tails before, so I don't know if that counts. But I do like anthropomorphic things.
Yeah, there we
Yay!
go. Like, I obviously never say never. Like, well, a lot can change in one's life. I don't know if I'll ever be a furry. I think the phrase I always say is like, I don't like. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, I don't. Okay, I'm about to use the word agree. And when I say the phrase I don't agree, it doesn't mean that I don't agree with, like, furries existing or doing their thing. It's like, I'm not, like, with you on their, I'm not with furries on their opinions of, like, anthropomorphized, like, characters. But, like, I at least understand it on an academic level, you know? Like, as a sociological... This is so pretentious, I'm sorry. As, like, a sociological, words... phenomenon, and as a community, I totally understand it. I just don't see the appeal personally.
Oh, yeah. I see the appeal, but I don't see it in a fanatical way. Like...
This is the place.
Like, I love Disney's Robin Hood, and I love the designs, and I think they're cool, but I don't think I'm not interested enough to go to conventions that cater around that art style specifically.
Just have to get the times. Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Although I will say, as you may have noticed from their the art we use for Seskra in like streams, like thumbnails, Seskra is a practicing furry.
Yeah, one of my closest friends is as well. So I just like hear, like she goes to all the cool conventions and has suits and all sorts.
And they apparently have a very good talent for identifying people's personas, even if they don't have one themselves. And so one time I asked, because I was curious, you know, again, as like an academic exercise, I guess. And they said tortoise.
Ah.
Which, yeah, I can see it. Again,
I
like
did see.
That's not any information. Like, I'm glad to have the information, I suppose. I don't think I'm ever going to do anything beyond sharing it as a fun anecdote. But
yeah,
I like learning new things.
I don't know what people perceive me as, but I always just wanted to be a cat, which is very boring. Well, because I saw somebody... I follow some, like, furry... I don't say furry influencers, but, like, content creators, what have you. And I find, like, how they make... People who make the suits really interesting in, like, a crafting and artistry level.
Oh, yeah.
Especially because, like, a lot of cosplay stuff has moved away from, like... it used to be like in cosplay, most people made their stuff, and now it's not, which is fine. But that's not why I found it interesting. I found it interesting because you were making at least parts of it and then representing your character and doing photo shoots. But when people purely buy stuff, that just takes away all the I just don't care about that bit. So when I'm watching people like say like, oh, I made this and this is how I did this, and there's somebody that you can buy fursuits and like Spirit Halloween now, and they were like making them into like proper. They were like customizing them to be more premium and what you would expect them to be, and it was so interesting. And it like, I love stuff like that.
Oh yeah, there's like some genuinely super impressive engineering that goes into that.
Yeah.
I have heard stories of like just straight up an entire water cooling rig like inside the fursuit.
Oh, that's amazing.
Because it can get quite warm inside of them.
Yes.
Or
I saw somebody did like a RGB one, but like it actually, I don't know how they set it up, if it was like fiber optics within the fur, but it actually like, it didn't just glow, it actually kind of like had effects and stuff, and I was like, that's so cool.
I've also heard of a couple with like actual like functional robotic tails that they can
that's cool.
move with like a remote that they have inside one of the gloves. It's genuinely super impressive.
Yeah, I like when people put like squeaky things in the gloves. I always thought that was really cute.
And you can, and we can't talk about furries without talking about their vital contribution to the world of technology and like internet infrastructure.
Yeah, and
the
like
internet genuinely would not exist without furries, I think.
Yeah, furries and sex workers, basically.
Yeah.
The kings and queens of the internet. I don't know. He's just really scary. I think it's the eyes.
Yeah. Am I gonna approach?
Go, 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 go. Go, go. Oh no. Oh no.
Do I have to shoot?
No, you do your little pecking in the air move when he gives you that opening. But you gotta be quick. Yeah. I saw someone make a fursuit of the same breed as my old cat, where it was like white with the blue and yellow eyes, and I'm like, oh, if I was rich, that's what I would get.
Oh, damn it!
I just thought it was really cute. I'm taking it all back. I also have, that's one of my tattoos. I have my cat's eyes on my shoulder.
The classic 3 hits for a boss fight.
Yep.
I have a friend who, one of her tattoos is so cool. There was a tattoo artist, I suppose there is a tattoo artist, they're still alive, who did like a special series of, I have like...
Rewind.
I have like some animation cells, and I'm doing a series where different people get a like where I'll tattoo a frame from this animation onto you.
Oh yeah, and then they take the photos and it like it looks animated.
Yes.
Yes.
And so like she got like the last one that was available.
Ah, cool.
Of the series. Oh my god. Okay, so what I'm discovering is there are no eye frames in that recovery.
Yeah. Why are they almost together? That's weird.
Yeah, it's very rude, and is in fact the reason why I'm struggling with this.
There you go.
First try. Never didn't have it.
That's very cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to. I've got like three or four ideas, and I need to like pick the one that I can afford the most.
I had two like tattoo ideas for what I would want to get, and they're both based on sort of the same thing. It's based on my favorite song of all time, "Get Better" by Frank Turner. Either just the words "Not Dead Yet" in some sort of font, maybe the font that's on the shirt, maybe not, I hadn't decided yet. Or just the, like, sort of the logo of the album, which is Positive Songs for Negative People, which is like a plus and a minus. Oh, I have to start over, great. Next to each other, and then the plus has a blue background and the minus has a red background. The only downside to that idea is I think blue ink is illegal in the Netherlands now.
Oh.
Because it was like linked to, it was like supposedly like carcinogenic.
They not like swapped it with something else though? Surely?
I don't know. I haven't looked that far into it, admittedly. Also, tattoos are just expensive.
Yeah, I think a little text one wouldn't be, because usually it's like per hour basically, or at least it is here.
I just need to ask like that friend who has that animation cell tattoo, because she has like 7 or 8 at this point, and she would also know some
people.
Like local artists who are good.
Yeah. That's the hard bit, because my dream is always to like have someone that's just like, this is my artist, you know, but mine are all done by different people. But I think I found a cool person in Glasgow who does like Pokemon stuff, and they're amazing. Because I really want to get the Clefairy from Pokemon Stadium.
Nice.
With the little red glasses.
Yeah, the teacher Clefairy.
Yeah, and annoyingly I've seen someone else get it online, and I want to try and make sure I don't copy that. But I had the idea of like maybe having like the N64 buttons around them or something, or
that's fun.
I don't know. But I don't have a Pokemon one yet, so I'd like yeah, I've only got a Zelda thing and a Grim Fandango thing, so I want more nerdy ones. I'm saving the placement is another annoying thing though, because I'm saving my I guess it would be my right arm, because I want to get a massive Cowboy Bebop sleeve in the future.
Ooh.
But that's going to be like a lot.
Yeah.
And I want to find an artist that won't mess it up.
You also, that is like, at a certain point you run out of space for tattoos, you know?
Yeah, but I also don't want to be someone where they're like, do they call it like stickering, where you just have it in random places?
Yeah.
Because, yeah, right, I've got one on my hip, one on my back of my shoulder, and I got both of my wrists, and they kind of make sense. And I'm like, when I start adding to this, it's going to look a bit like random, and I don't really like that. But, nah.
There's a lot of you see a lot of bad tattoos when you get into professional wrestling. Not just bad tattoos, but also just like not bad individual tattoos, but also bad like.
Oh no.
What's the word I'm looking for? Conglomerations, sets, just like, ooh, this placement, and
oh dear,
you didn't really think ahead when you were planning this out, didn't you? And also, especially like that is one of the downsides I think of tattoos, is because they are permanent. you run the risk of doing something that's like, ooh, this was like very style. This was the style at the time, as the Simpsons quote goes. And so there are a number of wrestlers who just like were active in the early to mid 2000s and have like tribal tattoos.
Oh no.
Hey, we got a new person. Hi. Oh, those are some Banjo-Kazooie emotes. Hi.
Oh, that's so cool. Hello. Got some ekum bokum going on. Oh my god, it actually is called that when you hover over it. That's
Hell
amazing.
yeah. Nice to see you. Thanks for showing up. This is basically my first time playing this game. Okay, right, this one again. I don't really want to deal with that.
You gotta feed the bucket.
Curious about...
They also scared me as a child. I think everything just scared me.
I mean, we were talking about like anthropomorphization before, and that does add a lot, I think.
Yeah. I think it's a lack of eyelids as well.
Oh, yeah.
Start? No, it's not 28 years old. What are you talking about? This game came out yesterday. I'm not that old.
Yeah, I didn't own... Well, I did own an N64, but I never owned this on N64. Because I got my N64 after they stopped selling N64 games. Am I missing something? Can I only hit them when their mouths are open?
I never used to like fight them. I used to just leave them, to be honest. I think the ones you got left, there's like a flying jiggy. You got the bucket.
Oh yeah, I should actually go to that bucket. This way?
Next.
Question mark?
Next to the sandcastle that's under the water.
Oh my god.
It is.
The fact that you can go into the first person zoom by like moving your right stick up, but it just feels natural to like, okay, which means that moving the stick down zooms out. But that's not how it works. You have to move it up again to go out of the first person view. I think I have to see if I can go around. That seems, well, I mean, we can try.
I used to go in the first person view so I could like look at characters and then draw really bad like fan art of them.
That's not gonna work. Go around.
Oh, we got like proper Banjo-Kazooie speak in the chat. I'm impressed. Oh.
I'm also trying to think like I do like the sort of collectathon genre in theory, but I haven't actually played that many of them. Because I missed out on basically most console games that weren't on Nintendo Switch or Xbox 360.
Oh, there's a lot of... Did the 360 have Voodoo Vince, or was that the original Xbox? I guess it was original.
That was original.
Yeah, that was good. You're gonna crochet a Grunty plushie? That sounds amazing.
Oh, beautiful.
I tried to make a Jinjo. I think I have a photo of my attempt, like a plushie, through just like winging it. looked really weird. Don't recommend people do that. I think Fangamer released actually cool ginger plushies at some point. They should do more Banjo stuff. I like Fangamer a lot.
Oh, this is so much easier than what I was going to do. Like, the only other sort of, like, collectathon that I played on the original Xbox that was at a friend's house is... Do you remember Vex?
Yeah, why do I remember that? I might have to look it up.
It's basically just Mario 64, but for the edgy generation. That game is so funny. It's just Mario 64 if the protagonist was Vegeta. Like...
I recognize the art now. Yeah.
It is very much of the, like, tribal tattoos era that we were just talking about.
I know, man. I don't miss game advertisements there of that era, but I do miss the kind of like everything must be cool and edgy and tricky. Yeah. And it was like, They even gave Mario a tribal tattoo.
Yeah, in the commercial for the tribal tattoo Game Boy Advance SP.
Yep. It's very weird when you look back at it.
One of my cousins had that one, actually. That SP.
I have it sitting on a shelf right behind me. I think it was Andrew's childhood one, though. But when you live together for 10 years, everything that you own becomes, vice versa.
Yes.
Whenever we just have multiple DSs, and I'm like, yes, mwah.
My DS? Our DS, comrade.
I just need to find a cool way to display them all. And maybe mod a couple. I mean, not. If Nintendo's listening, definitely not doing that.
Did you... I do know I can swim with Banjo. It's just slow.
Yeah, I used to...
But I suppose it does give you more control.
I used to never walk as Banjo. I used to always use the Kazooie because you're a bit faster, but then the annoying noise persists, so it's not really advisable to do that. Because you're constantly like... Burp, 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 burp.
Did you ever, speaking of that era of handhelds, did you ever play on a Game Boy Micro?
No, and I still want one to this very day, but they're very expensive.
I mean, true to their name, they are too small, but like the screen was kind of insane.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
For that era of handheld.
I think it's the Famicom one that I really want, which has like the gold and red. It's very pretty. There's a brand that I've done like, I don't know, it's Ambernick that I've done one that's like it. But I keep buying those emulation handhelds and then forgetting I own them, and then I'm like, I need to stop doing that and take advantage of the ones I already have to justify getting another one.
Ideally, I'd want, like, my ideal emulation handheld can do 3DS games. That's just what I want, and that's... I think those exist, but they're not cheap.
There is cheaper ones now than there used to be.
And also because of my old man hands, my hands just sort of cramp up when I play on handheld consoles.
Yeah.
I need, like, they're just too small, basically. But if they're too big, then they're not exactly very portable. Like, I love the Steam Deck. It's a great console, but you can't actually take it anywhere. It's way too big.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I could take it to other parts of my apartment, but it's never leaving the house.
I bring it to like my in-laws or whatever, but I wouldn't bring it if I was going uptown to a cafe or whatever.
No.
Although, to be fair, I'm not comfortable to do that with Switch 2 yet in case it gets nicked. So I usually wait until a handheld's a bit old so people don't really care when they see it kind of thing. So I get the fear.
Yeah.
Even though I have super duper insurance, blah, blah, blah.
God. Again, I promise I am good at 3D platformers. Despite all evidence to the contrary. Just play it safe. Don't insist, game. The judge. I do take my Switch 2 with me, like, on the train, but it never leaves my sight.
Yeah.
Unless it's, like, inside my backpack. In which case, my backpack is not, in fact, transparent. But, like, I only do that if I'm on, like, a pretty long train ride. And when I say pretty long, I mean pretty long for the context of where I live in the Netherlands. And pretty long is anything over an hour and a half. Which, to Americans, sounds inconceivable.
Last time I had to go to England, I don't know why, I was like, I have to bring... This is before the Switch 2 came out, but I was like, I have to bring my Switch and my Steam Deck. And I'm like, no, you don't. But I did. And it was very annoying going through like the security, because you have to take all your electronics put them on the trays.
Yep.
So I was my phone was there, my Switch was there, and my Steam Deck, and then I had a smartwatch, and I was just like, oh my god, someone's gonna steal all my stuff. It was fine, but it was scary. And also, like, some plane, like, airport people don't know what a Steam Deck is, so they look at you funny.
Yeah. YouTubers I like, Loading Ready Run, they travel a lot for, like, Magic the Gathering events. And so it is very funny hearing stories of them going through customs and being like, their bag goes through the scanner, and they just see, like, a solid brick of something on the X-ray.
Yeah.
And so then they get asked by customs agents, it's like, hey, what's this? And they have to be like, okay, so there's a game called Magic the Gathering. When I went to the UK last year, I brought my PlayStation Vita.
Oh.
I played on it once, and then my hand cramped.
I need to turn mine on and get things on the store while I still can.
Yeah.
And then maybe mod it, but I'm too scared because I have the OLED one and it's so pretty, and if I brick it, I'm going to be really upset.
It is still, easy, to this day, the only OLED thing I own.
Oh.
Because I never got the OLED Switch, and I don't have the OLED Steam Deck.
Oh, that's the best one.
Not that you can get them right now, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And this one.
It's annoying though, because once you go OLED, you don't want to go back. But like, the OLED Switch one is really pretty. Although everybody thinks my one's ugly because I have the Tears of the Kingdom one, but I like it. I like the gold and the green. All of us. So calm.
Ooh, fun news story. Speaking of the Switch 2, I guess we could talk about it on the podcast later, but there is sort of a release date for like the replaceable battery revision.
Yar.
Now that's like autumn of this year, which, considering the law doesn't go into effect until like February of next year, that's sooner than I was expecting.
I think it's because they want to like sort all the shelves and stuff, because they're having the Switch 2 Pro Controller and the Joy-Con and stuff are being changed as well.
Yes, those are coming. At least the Pro Controller is coming slightly later. Obviously, the Joy-Cons are going to launch with the system itself. Because it would be weird.
You can buy them separately, though.
Yeah, but like they're also revising the Joy-Cons, right? So it would be weird.
Oh,
to,
the
like,
first ones?
Launch with replaceable batteries. So it would be weird to launch the system that has replaceable batteries, but not with Joy-Cons that also have replaceable batteries.
Oh, yeah. I think of what.
I mostly did that out of curiosity. I good chance that it wasn't going to go the way I wanted it to, and I was right.
If you... I don't know where the nearest flying pad is from here. But you could fly to the bucket, because that's the next jiggy that you need.
Yes, right. I got super distracted trying to find other things. I know exactly where I have to go for the bucket, or at least I have to go back onto those walkways over
you can
there and then drop down somewhere.
Yeah, you can do that.
Just glide down.
You can kind of like cannonball into deep water to avoid fall damage sometimes as well. If you roll up into a ball. Or maybe it works without it, but it's more fun. Oh no, you're being numbed. We should have called him Bruce. Did you ever play the Jaws PS2 game?
Nope.
It is very weird.
My exposure to PlayStation 2 is very limited. I did used to own one. I got like one of the small ones at a flea market. And so I did have like a little bit of a PS2 collection, but I sold it to pay for my Switch, unfortunately, because I could not afford it otherwise. I still have a couple of the games. One I was never going to sell because it's a really nice edition of Shadow of the Colossus. With like a paper sleeve, and it has like postcards in it and stuff. It's gorgeous. And
the PS4 one?
No, the PS2 one.
Oh, that might be worth money.
Yeah, probably, but I'm not going to sell it. I like it too much to sell. And then the other games were like, they were just too scratched up and the store didn't want to take them, basically. So I have a copy of like Dragon Ball Z, like Budokai 3 or something.
Hell yeah.
It is a very good one. And in the process of selling those games, I realized that I gave my friend, that I gave Seskra, a screaming good deal on one of the games that I sold them. Because it was not in fact a game, and I didn't realize that at the time. It was like a making of DVD for Ratchet and Clank.
Oh.
And I just bought it at like a local convention for pretty cheap. But then I checked like eBay prices after selling it, and I was like, oh, I could have gotten at least twice as much. Oh well. Oh my god.
Did you ever play Final Fantasy X when you had the PS2?
Nope. I did start it on Vita, because that is one of the few Vita games I own. But the problem is, I think I've talked about this before, is I just don't like the sphere grid system. I think the sphere grid system is very annoying.
I think you would really like the story, though. It's a very I don't know why. It's a very U-coded game.
I can see it, to be honest. Like,
yeah.
I have my misgivings about the way like Titus is acted. In that, I'm not going to complain about the laughing scene. I know a lot of people complain about the laughing scene.
Okay, good, because I was about to throw hands, not going to lie.
Those people do not understand the laughing scene. I understand that. But it's just generally the way he's voice acted that I don't super love.
Aww.
Which is unfortunate.
I love James Arnold Taylor. He does Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Clone Wars series, if you ever watched it.
The 2D one or the 3D one?
I think he's in both. I think. But he's definitely the 3D one.
I think I'm going the right way. No, it's...
And...
No.
Weirdly, is he not... God, he's done so many things. Isn't he Ratchet and Ratchet and Clank?
I wouldn't know that off the top of my head, but it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I think he is.
Here is... Oh, no, wait. I got two things conflated. I was about to say something, and then I realized that would be a lie. Apologies. There is someone I'm a fan of, Andrew Cowden. He's like a Canadian comedian who has done work with Loading Ready Run, which is what I know him from. He had a minor role in the Ratchet and Clank movie.
Oh, that was bad. But good on him. I couldn't stand the... Oh, yay, Leaky! I couldn't stand the movie, and I really didn't like the reboot game that ties into it either.
You didn't like the reboot game?
No, it was awful. I loved Rift Apart on the PS5. It's on Steam too now, I guess. But that's phenomenal. I think I platinumed that even. But the reboot game was terrible. It misses out like half of the original game, and like some of the best levels, and the music's not cool, and it was just it was rubbish. If you have a PS3 or a Vita, you can buy the HD remaster of the original PS2 game, which I highly recommend instead. And probably people should buy it like now because you won't be able to.
I do own it on Vita, the HD remaster. It could be. I know I bought like a Jak and Daxter game as well, but that one runs really badly on Vita, by the way.
Oh no.
But it's possible I also own Ratchet and Clank. Okay. Blocks. Pebbles. I haven't found any pebbles, right?
No.
Eggs doesn't work?
Yeah. You gotta fartin'. So you do that, and then... No. Yeah, you gotta poop 'em.
I have to hold it back. Let's see.
Yay!
There we go.
Yay!
Oh, that's a much easier way of doing it than just swimming in and just accepting the fact that you're going to explode the mine. Which is what I did last time, and not the correct thing to do. Hey, I have bad news for you. We are way past our cutoff points.
Oh, but... Oh, yeah. Bad time for this old lady.
I was about to say, like, I'm down to keep going, but you have things you need to do.
Yeah, I go work in the morning.
I mean, I also have things I need to do tomorrow, but I don't have to be up nearly as early for them as you do.
No.
But this was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
As far as scheduling our next stream goes, we forgot to do that before we went live. I am now realizing in real time. 2 weeks from now, I think, right, is the schedule we have?
Yeah, 21st.
Hell yeah, because we're doing a podcast recording on the 14th. Ooh, I'm also picking up my sunglasses then.
Oh, exciting.
All right. this was a lot of fun. I really like this game. I might play more of it. You know what I'm going to do? Ta-da.
Got a rumbly tummy. Yay.
We might play more, or we could go back to Prince of Persia. I do want to play more of that game as well. That game rules.
Yes.
We'll keep you informed. You were about to say something?
We should play Peak as well and Repo. There's a few things.
Oh, I have a list. Don't worry.
Yeah.
But until that time, which is Tuesday the 21st, you can find us on YouTube at youtube.com/Gamepodular, or our website, gamepodular.com, where you can listen to our podcasts. You can go to our Patreon, patreon.com/Gamepodular. You can go to Ko-fi, ko-fi.com/Gamepodular if you want to send us money. Yeah, follow the channel if you aren't already, if you want to see more stuff like this. We are going to be stream. I'm going to try and stream more than twice a week, but we're building up to that. Did I say twice a week? I meant once every 2 weeks. We're going to build up to that, but I do want to get back to it because I love streaming a lot. It's very fun. Until then, I am actually shockingly warm. Maybe it's this light that's been blasting in my face for the last 2 hours. It does look very nice, right? Like the Elgato light, but it is quite warm. But I mean, it beats this. Like, this doesn't look terrible, but...
No.
Oh my god. This looks way better. All right. That's going to do it for us here at Gamepodular. We'll talk to you all in the near future, at least on the podcast feed. Yeah, have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye.